Okay. Uh, just made a little mistake. Okay. Excuse me. Oh gosh. I want to test if this early. Yeah, I didn't have to work today. And I did a little bit of messing around with some things, so I figured I'd also try and test test them out. Okay. You're in luck. I'm working on a project and I was bored, so hey, that's perfect. Let's see. I'm just gonna type some gobbledygook. Is that gonna pop up on chat? Still no. Why? Huh. Well, that's one thing that I thought I fixed. Or is supposed to work. I want to try one other thing. Oh, yeah? Okay. Hold on one sec. That command should be working. Okay. Let's try that again. So it has to be operating in the background. Okay, so that's why it was working. So if I have that operating in the background, is my frame's gonna drop? No, no, everything's still going. A little bit of frame cutting. It's a little choppy, but it's not horrible. It's not horrible. Time Yeah. Okay. I am going to bring the wheel back up and try that command one more time. Okay, sweet. The command works. So now, you will be able to spin the wheel when I bring it up. Come to think of it, I shouldn't see commands either. I wonder if it doesn't think it's a command. Let me try. Yeah, I'm happy I figured out the problem with that. Let's see. Yeah, command shouldn't be popping up. Or at least you shouldn't be able to see them. Huh. Seems like I still need to work on Streamlabs a little. Maybe I didn't hit a save setting or something. But you shouldn't be seeing, like, the exclamation mark, welcome, or even the spins. But, alright. I'm happy to see that's working. But, speaking of spinning, do you want to do the honors name? How do I do it? You do exclamation mark, spin. Wait, huh? Shoot, I... Sorry, name. I guess I... You really wrote that? I did a little research about that, but... No. I didn't write that to you. Especially with the whole 7 minutes thing. I don't know why it's using my account. Probably is the bot. That I have doing the spin command. But yeah, by no means would I be able to write that fast. Speaking of which, I just realized, kind of want... Why does it have a cooldown? So, it, like, say that some rando comes in here and they start spamming, like, spin, 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 spin. And it's like, okay, I'm going to look at the wheel and see what it's landed on. And it's still spinning 10 minutes later. That's why there's a cooldown. Because the idea of it was I would hunt something every 10 minutes. And then, if, say, I got it done in that 10 minutes, oh, hey, I got it done in those 10 minutes, I could, like, do whatever I was doing. That was the idea. But I kind of saw from yesterday that some things are harder to find than others. So I added a little bit more variety so that it's like, oh, well, this is going to be an inconvenience. Or it's going to be like, hey, it's something to do. I don't know what I'm doing. But right now, I can't even tell what that's landed on. If that's landed on the bird, which that's what that watermelon one is. It's supposed to be bird. I should have done a better font. Or raccoon. Here. I think I can overpower the command. I guess I got denied. I was not expecting that. Ah. That surprised me. Got rejected by yourself? Wouldn't be the first time. Probably isn't going to be the last. But, that's embarrassing. But good to know. It's good to know that even I can't spam it. And that means the bot won't be able to spam it either. That I have set up for that. Alright. First time you're rejecting isn't coming from a view. I've been rejected from people who aren't VTubers. I've been rejected from people who, even before VTubing was a thing. Also, I don't even really know. Oh, hi. Bye. Also, I haven't been rejected by a VTuber. At least not one that wasn't a VTuber before they started. Are there sticks down there? Huh. Kind of forgot about that. But I've never asked her out. That's a funny joke, though. Is there down there? I don't know. Okay, is that spin command ready now? You want to try it, Nim? It's guaranteed. Huh? What? That if I were ever to ask her out, it would be an absolute rejection? Okay, still another minute. I'll switch back. And how would you know that? God, you make me sound like I'm a mutant. Or that, like, I have some sort of, I don't know, unworldly ability that prevents me from dating anyone. Not in that manner. No, I nearly stabbed myself in the back. How did I get up here? Oh, like that. Oh, I guess I do have a bathroom. Why does this feel like the safest I probably would ever be? Just being in this little... Kyler, do you know what... Are you trying to say turducken? Whoa, bud. Let me pull up the wheel first. Before you do a spin. So you actually... And I have to hunt a cannibal. At night. How wonderful. Nah, I said it right. Are you talking about a turducken? Like, I just never seen it spelled out, so... But it's said as turkings? Are we talking about a turkey? I don't know what you're... I'm not sure if you're talking about... a tunder? I have zero clue what a tunder is. Unless you're not spelling it right for my American eyes. Or maybe I'm just not very knowledgeable of it because it's not something I would normally even hear about. Granted, I get the feeling you're not when lightning comes. Oh, thunder? Thunder? Yeah, you are American. How don't you know it? Thunder? 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 Yeah, I know. Okay. Or is it said thunder? Yeah, thunder. Because the way that you were saying, like, with the thunder, was really throwing me off. Okay, I gotta kill one of you. But, yeah, we say thunder. But, Thunder King? I'm trying to think about what a Thunder King is. Because I feel like I have heard it. Except it's probably in the, context of either a villain, a cryptid. No, that's a thunderbird. You don't have the sound. Where it's a loud crashing, I take it. Where the ground rumbles. It's a firework. No, I've never heard of a Thunder King firework. But understand the kind of fireworks I get my hands on, I don't usually see like the next year. Unless they're just that popular. Oh, we called them. What do we call them? I know some people call them flashbangs. Yeah, where you put in a tube, it goes high up and essentially kind of like how you're describing it. Man, my aim is awful. In a tube? I think we're talking about the same thing. There are other fireworks that are very similar to what we would fire out of the tube. Hmm? If we're talking about the same thing, putting it on the ground would just be a waste. All in the spirit. Is it like, does it have a really long fuse name? Like, very long fuse? Almost gives you, like, at least, I'd say 30 seconds. Yeah. At least what I can remember it as, we call them flashbangs. Because we'll put them in, like, a tube, and you light the fuse. That sucker goes sky high if you're lucky, and that you have the tube screwed into the ground or a board, because that sucker becomes an artillery shell. Otherwise, and yeah, we watch it spin up into the air. Some spin. Hmm. Well, I guess. I've also seen where some do kind of like what I'm describing, where they put it in a tube, but they line all the fuses together and tie them. And I have seen that sucker light. Yeah, as I said, like a artillery shell. But I've seen. Oh, I thought I heard a cannibal. But I've seen them in that way. Oh, a cannibal did get killed. Like, just burn a straight buoy, like a little platform down. Because so many were getting fired off. Like, you swear tanks are going off. With how many I've seen once. The board's absolutely burnt to just all heck. There's a massive bonfire where everything once was. And I've had one of those tubes that I was talking about get knocked over because we've never screwed them down at times. And yeah, that sucker goes boom. Especially when it's right near your feet. By the way, shells have nothing to do with what we are talking about. It's the way that I'm probably thinking of them. Because I assume we're talking about the same thing. And that's what we call them. Like some call them artillery shell. Some call them flashbangs. Sky poppers. But I've never heard anybody call them Thunder Kings, where I'm at. But I would say that would be a great name if you were trying to describe it to someone who would be like, huh, I wonder what this does. Be careful. Be very careful and make sure that you have something between you and them. Because, as I said, before, you don't want those suckers going flying. And I don't know how you're lighting them all off. Thunder Kings are not shells. Let me see. Thunder Kings. Well, it looks like the Kings are going against the Thunders. But I don't think that's what we're talking about. Oh, these little dinks? Oh, God. Hello, hello, hello. How'd you get in? Well, I looked up what you're talking about, and I mean, compared to what I'm used to, I would say that's small. Like, the barrel's pretty short from what I'm seeing. Maybe it's just the images. Let's see. What would it be like for, like, if you had it? Because the way that they look, they're kind of small from the images I'm seeing. Yeah. Okay, here's some bigger ones. Heck, I even recognize a few. Okay. I thought it was like just what they call the smaller ones. But yeah, no, I've lit plenty of those off before. And as I've said, I've had some tip over. Every man for himself. Oh, speaking of things, you want to spin the wheel or should I? Because I think it's ready. I just heard a cobra go off. What do I need to go? Lizard. I have to hunt a lizard. Well, it's better than one of the other animals I have on there. I'm just hoping I don't spin raccoon at any point. Cobras. I guess my thought is, how are you lighting all this off? Oh, speak of which, I missed. There we go. Like, fuse-wise. Like, you want to make sure, if you're trying to light off all these fireworks at once, I think that's what I understood, what you were kind of saying earlier. You wanted to light at least, what was it, 50? 50 at once or something crazy like that? Is that fuse leading into other fuses? 120? Okay, then they're all going to go off at different times. And hopefully some of the fuses don't get burnt out by then. If you give each one of them enough time, that shouldn't be a problem. The fuses are connected. Like, how are you doing it? Are you doing it like an octostrand? Are you doing it like a centipede strand? Like, how are we doing it? Because the way that you make it sound, I'm thinking of like an octostrand, where you have like one middle point. If it's doing centipede, it's not all gonna go off like, it's gonna go off like bang, 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 bang. It's not gonna go off like, bang, all at once. And maybe you want it like like the centipede, like so you can actually have a bit of a show. Same thing. Kinda, not really. Like, the reason why I'm differentiating the two, yeah, so you really more so want the show. And that's kind of how they do the boxed ones. Like when they have all the fireworks, the missiles going all at once. It's a show. Yeah, that's pretty much what a firework should be. Hmm. Oh yeah. All right. Where's my stick? Oh, oh, my family absolutely loves those. Yeah. I can remember one year my uncle got two, I think it was 250 missiles, and they're like screamers, like you're talking about. That he, I think he bought one and he won another. So that was 500 screamers going off for like 30 minutes. Well, and I I think this was something I overheard my uncle say at one point when he was younger, but he thought about tilting them and having like a target to like have them blast at just to see what kind of damage. Like say like have a target board or something. Just because he figured it'd be fun. I don't know if he ever did try it, but I mean, I could see how that'd be fun. Be like Chinese rockets. You gotta buy them. They're annoying, but part of it. Yeah, no. I mean, it's just part of the process. Also, I'm the kind of guy who it's like, hey, fireworks are fireworks. Even if I'm not a huge fan of them, they're fun. Hey, I'm curious. Do you have anything like Crackle Barrels or what was that other name that they had? I can only think of the one right now. Yeah, you got some? Have you ever put them together and just started a fire? Like every year I say, hey, that is the easiest way to clean up all that mess. We have a pit. Just put them in a little tower, and those suckers will clean up your issue nice and fast. No, I haven't. But I mean, like, I'm a little shocked that, like, every year I find some. Because it's like one of those fireworks that you kind of look at and you're like, oh, that'd be cute for the kids. And then it'd be at the same time like, honey, why is half the house burnt down? Oh, the kids were just playing with fireworks. Was it the Crackle Barrels? Yep. We need to stop getting those. But yeah, those ones. Those ones. Yeah, if you have, I think all you need is like four. And I know sometimes you can get packs of three, sometimes packs of two, where I live, when they are getting sold. And I'm sure if you went online, you could probably get a few packs. But, yeah, those suckers. Those suckers are great. Horrifying, but great. Tier of fun. Yep. I, I just saw that feather right in front of me. Oh, well. Congratulations, you have received 100 messages. I'm getting so sick and tired of that. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of, part of streaming. You hope someone's here talking to you. Okay, built the birdhouse, so hopefully I'll get some feathers. Every year, a firework goes off in the pit and shoots at someone. Oh, I bet. Oh, I bet. Also, I think it's wheel time. What did I get? Oh, what was that noise? Oh, it was him. Okay. Oh, hello. Don't know how they're getting in. But it looks like I am going for Croc. Also, now no one knows what I'm talking about. We're going after a crocodile. Hello, neighbors. Love a day for a walk. I guess they're having a lovely day for a run. Alright, the crocodilio. Hopefully this won't be too hard. Granted, I just gotta be careful. Especially around water. I'm just seeing if I can spot any. I live for New Year's Eve. Oh, yeah? It's a fun little event. Granted, I don't really spend it with, like, friends or anything. At least I haven't. Sometimes with family. Sometimes. I'm not sure what this year. I mean, over here it's a bit more interesting. I mean, over here we have, of course, the ball dropping and I know a lot of people will throw all sorts of parties and like there are people who go all out for it. Like it's party central. But yeah, I'm not really part of those groups. Oh, it depends on where you're at. I know where I'm at. You can light fireworks. I think it's been wet enough. But, oh, hey there, crocodile. Aye, 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 aye. Back. Oh, that was easy. I was expecting a little bit, uh, more of a, more of a search. I don't think y'all shoot them in, but I don't live in a city. Well, I haven't for a few years now. Uh, well, they have regulated fireworks that they fire off. As I said, the New Year's ball drop. They have people who are qualified, I'm sure, who do fire off fireworks, and I know they don't usually show it, but I know every year there are people up on the rooftops firing off fireworks. Whether they're supposed to or not, hey, if no one gets hurt, I don't care. Actually, come to think of it, Veer's in New York right now. She might get to see the ball drop. Lucky her. Did something special happen? Just two dudes kissing. Huh. Let's see, where was I? Oh, right, I think last year was the year I was getting to know a toilet better. But it is what it is. I mean, let's be honest. Even if it was a man and a woman kissing, it's like, okay, we get it. You two, get a room. But that stuff doesn't really weird me out anymore. At one point it did because it was just kind of like I didn't normally see this kind of stuff. But there's no moon. You can't be a werewolf. But it just kind of more got integrated into my life and I'm like, "Oh, this is a normal thing." And even then it wasn't like, "Oh, that's weird. That shouldn't happen." It's just kind of like we live such short lives. Why does anybody care? I mean, as long as you're not gonna end up cannibalizing the other guy. Why should I care? Or a woman? I mean, love who you want to love. Nah, I just think it's gross. I don't hate them. I just think it's weird and gross. I could understand that. I could understand that. But might I remind you, we're also on YouTube. Yeah. I remember when Twitch was free speech. Alright, now I'm trying to enlarge my audience. So, gotta give up some stuff if you want to get some things. Yeah, I know. I understand. But the only way I would allow you to say whatever you wanted was I switch it over to YouTube's chat, and Twitch chat doesn't get to be in stream anymore. So all the cool little emotes. I was trying to get like animated emotes, especially like Nia's little dance to actually animate in the chat on stream. Granted, I doubt that would work right now, because I thought, like, I just saw that option. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool. I might have to look into that a little bit more after. See if I can enable that. But yeah, I'd hate to give up all that fun stuff for, normal YouTube chat. Because it's always been said Twitch chat is far more cultured than YouTube's. Which I agree. But, yeah. Alright. Seems I'm hunting cannibals. Whoops. Clicked the wrong one. Oh, also, since you're here, name, how does my mic sound? Do I still sound like I'm preaching to the choir? Or does it sound normal again? It's gold? Good. Okay. Okay. So, I finally isolated the issue. I guess I at some point was trying to probably mess with audios or something, and I turned the mic's audio up so that I could hear my own voice, and I forgot to ever turn it down. So that's why it kind of sounded like, as you kind of said, like a podium mic. what you were hearing was audio feedback, because my desktop was picking up audio and my mic was picking up the audio, and it was playing it at the same time, hence giving that weird kind of like speaker, like that weird kind of sound. But yeah, I'm happy I figured out what that issue was, because I listened to one of Spy's clips yesterday. I'm like, oh dear God, that sounds awful. I couldn't even watch the clips or even enjoy them because that just turned me off so fast to watching it. It was horrible, and I felt bad. I felt really bad. Because I just couldn't enjoy. I couldn't enjoy just hearing that. And just thinking, I spent, what was it? I think roughly around 8 hours of sounding like that. It wasn't that bad, but I found it atrocious. I could not stand to listen to it even for a minute. And I'm just thinking, how did you guys soldier through that? I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's something else. Since I'm just live right now. Uh, let's see. Let's try this. Okay. Uh, is that being picked up, or is that not being picked up? Am I gonna have to specialize that? This one. Hey, name, has the audio changed at all, or is it still the same? Same, can't notice the difference. Okay. The reason I asked is I turned on a voice changer. Like, it was supposed to sound echoey, but I guess I would have to specialize that one. Because that's something else I kind of thought about adding to maybe future streams. If I ever, like, finally get redeems going. if we ever get there. Just be something fun for chat to do. It's like super stressful situation. Someone changes it to, I don't know, chipmunk. Like, that would be mostly a Twitch thing, of course. Because, I think, if I remember right, that is like a Twitch add-on that you can integrate. So then, like, Twitch viewers can mess with that. I'll put you on Chipmunk 24/7. Well, that wouldn't be the only one. There's also like the voice changer I was trying to use is called VoiceMon, and I remember when I first heard about them, they had quite a few voices, but now they have a lot more, and I think at least 10 of the newest one, or new to me at least, are like female. And there's one that makes you sound like, Jigsaw, and there's one that makes you sound like Thanos. Of course, there's the chipmunk one I was talking about. One that makes you sound like you're wearing a power armor suit, or maybe like a helmet. Radio. There's a lot. And I happen to buy like a lifetime subscription to it because I had that idea of I'll probably utilize this at some point, whether in videos or in streams, just to add a good bit of fun. But there would be a limit, so it's not annoying chipmunk 24/7. I don't think anybody wants to click onto, oh, it's kind of creeper guy. Oh, he's playing a game I want to play. Why does he sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks? It wouldn't surprise me if there was a Dolph of one. Gandalf? I think there's a Gandalf one. And of course, they have the normal ones like, young, old. But since I don't have headphones that, like, absolutely seal noise out, I can always hear my voice when using it. So I don't know how good they actually sound. You poor lost soul. I don't know what Dolph is. Also, I sold my soul forever ago. So whatever poor lost soul that was, it ain't lost anymore. Never mind. Oh, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Should we spin the wheel? Cringe. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, what? Are you? Well, I guess I gotta hunt or not a cannibal, a mutant. Okay. Um, where'd a mutant be? Those are cannibals. Oh. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. What the? Oh, okay. I was scared that they somehow added a new spider mutant. Alright. Become goblified. Anybody else want? Oh, yep. The poison wore off. Whoop! Oh, great. A cowman? Oh, God. Well, I got my armor. God, there's a lot of cannibals today. God, how many cannibals? How many cannibals? Back thy heathens. And he's been crowned. Any more arrows? No. Hmm. Oh. I don't think I can reset that one. Ooh. Hmm. Hell, I didn't think I would end up here. Gotta go. All right. Nope, I don't have a stick. Don't get this stick. Happy New Year, bud. Happy New Year. Oh, hello. Did I really just take out one of them already? Or was it on the other side? Oh, what was on the other side? There we go. No. Hmm. Ah. I don't know what I should do. I kind of want to do something, a bit more than just this for the new year. But, yeah, I don't know what I should do. I guess for now at least, my plans for the new year are kind of improve streaming setup, hopefully get a better PC. Granted, that's always one I'm trying every year, but we'll see. Play newer games. I would love to do that. Two more things with more people. I really kind of got bummed out this year by missing out on like just fun games I could have played with people and friends because I just don't have the right equipment right now. I'm trying to think about what else. I guess maybe be a little bit more energetic. I know I'm pretty like low energy, and I'm hoping next year I can kinda get back. Well, kind of just not seem So, I guess as most people in my audience say, depressed. I'm not sure what else right now. But, maybe drag Sin into more streams. That would be lovely. Like, no. It would be nice. Other than that, yeah, I don't know right now. I'll have to think about it. But for now, that will probably be the last stream of this year. I didn't expect it to be the forest, but yeah. So, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. If you're over on YouTube, if you're over on Twitch, please follow. It would be a big help. Other than that, I'm